Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your beautiful faces back to another video. And today, I got a sick gameplay for you on the new Flooded Jungle map. It's kind of a weird one, but it's whatever. Got a hunter bomb using the ICR, so that'll be playing in the background. And then today, I wanted to talk about Modern Warfare a little bit more, because we haven't talked about it too much on this channel, really at all. So I just want to talk about the guns that have been leaked so far, and, we'll just go from there. Alright, so for starters, I'd just like to say the biggest problem I had with Black Ops 4 was the lack of guns. And then I'll show you in a second, just comparing it to Modern Warfare, right? Shaky shots, but alright, so in Black Ops 4, there was 5 ARs. I'm not talking about DLC, just regular game. So there's 5 ARs, right? And so far in Modern Warfare, I closed the tab. Hold up.
Cyborg terminated. Deploying seeker mine.
Let me refine this.
Sector. Threat destroyed.
Alright, here we go. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 ARs, so there's twice as many assault rifles. There was only 5 SMGs in Black Ops 4. And there's 8 in Modern Warfare. So that's 3 more there. 3 TAC ARs, and there's 3 marksman rifles, so that's pretty much the same. But that's like a very, specialized weapon class, so like it's kind of hard to really, have too much that going on there. But anyway, so they had 4 snipers. This game's got 5. Modern Warfare, that it is. Black Ops 4 had 3 LMGs. Modern Warfare's got 4. Black Ops 4 had 3 pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 pistols for Modern Warfare, and then this game only had 1 launcher, which was kind of stupid, because that was one of my, Black Ops 2, the small and the RPG, those were fun guns to use. Yeah, they weren't obviously the best in the game or anything, but they were fun, this game just had that. But this game, Modern Warfare, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rocket launchers. Or grenade launchers, whatever, something like that, explosive. So yeah, that's one of the biggest problems I had with Black Ops 4. Is there just wasn't enough guns to keep the game interesting. Because you can only cycle between the guns so much when there's that limited variety. And that's part of the reason Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, those were all so good. There was just more weapons. There was between 6 and 8 assault rifles and SMGs, 4 or 5 LMGs and snipers. There's just so much more variety that it's just the game's more interesting. So I was just gonna go through the list of weapons in Modern Warfare and just look at them, see the ones you recognize, the ones you don't, whatever. So yeah. So for assault rifles, we got the Odin, which that was in the beta and the alpha, I believe. And that gun's pretty decent. It's kind of it reminds me of the FAD from Modern Warfare 3. The AK-12. I don't remember that from the beta, but it might have been in there. So I don't really know what to expect from that. I guess it might just kind of be a variation of the AK-47. So the Honey Badger, back from Ghost. That was a fan favorite. Gun was nice. AK-47. I mean, you just have to have that. That's a Modern Warfare staple. It's been in every Modern Warfare game. The FAL, I read somewhere, it was going to have an option, a select fire, like it did in Black Ops 2, where you can make it full auto. So that's pretty cool. An M13, which is kind of like an M4 variant. It's more like a submachine hybrid kind of gun. And then the FR5556, I think I added an extra 5 in there. But that's just a FAMAS, which you can also make full auto, but it starts out and burst. So that gun should be fun to use. It probably melts. And then you got your Scar, another classic, nice, powerful, slow firing, hard hitting. The Kilo 141. Not sure what that is. I don't remember from the beta. If it was in there, I didn't use it much. But I don't know. Should be alright. And then an M4. This was one of the reasons Modern Warfare 3, it was such a good game, and just all the Modern Warfares, to be honest. The guns, one, there's a lot of diversity and options, and that was just assault rifles. We'll get into the rest of the weapon classes, but there's so much diversity, but the guns are also pretty equal. Like, yes, in Modern Warfare 3, the ACR was the best AR, but like you could definitely use like a Scar, or what else was in that game? An M4 was pretty good. Like, I used the FAT a lot, and that gun was not good compared to the ACR, but I could still do good with it and drop nukes and stuff. Like, you just need the guns to not be so like that was another problem I had with the guns in Black Ops 4. Not only was there not that much diversity, but the guns themselves, there was just like such a like gap between like how good they were that like you couldn't. I mean, you still could use like instead of using the Maddox, you could get away with like a Rampart, double high cal, or I don't know, just other stuff like that, you know. But yeah, like, but there's still like way more of a gap in this game with the guns and stuff. So then it's harder to like, you know, mix it up and use different guns. Alright, so then submachine guns, we got the fan favorite UMP 45. That was my baby back in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I love that gun. Modern Warfare 3, it was my favorite submachine gun, even though the MP7 and the PP90M1 were better. But the UMP with the silencer, that was a classic. Then we got the AK-74U. So, you know, we've seen that in a couple different games. So you pretty much know what to expect. The PP-19 Bison. That was from Ghost, I believe, too. So yeah, we got an AUG, you know, that hybrid AR SMG gun. MP5, it's a classic. Uzi, another classic. MP7, P90, like all of those ones right there, those are just, you know, expected classic Modern Warfare SMGs. So those should be fun. Getting into shotguns, we got the Spaz 12, fan favorite. Those are some shaky shots right there to end the half. What am I right now? 56 and 4? Not bad. I don't really know about the other shotguns. The Origin 12, I have no idea what that is. I never used it in the beta if it was in there. The Model 1680, that is just like a standard pump shotgun. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere. It's not like the model from Modern Warfare 2, so, you know, don't freak out yet. Dude, hopefully they bring back the Rangers as a DLC weapon or something. That'd be sick. Or if they just add them in the game, that would also be nice. Maybe that's what the R90 is or whatever. I'm not really sure. And LMGs, PKM, that's like the PKP, I'm pretty sure. An MG, that's a classic. One of them, either the M91 or the SA87, is like the, what was it called? The one from Modern Warfare 3. The L86, LSW or whatever. One that had the big mag in the back. So that one should be nice. Marksman rifles, an M14. Yeah, that's just a Modern Warfare classic. That was in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, so the way in COD 4. Kar 98K, that's an interesting one. I'm not really sure why they put it in there, but should be alright. Not complaining. And then the MK2 carbine, that's the lever action one. It fires pretty fast and stuff. It's like the Outlaw from this game, kind of fires fast. Like, you pop heads with it. Yeah. So then launchers, like, I don't even know. Like, what is there? 8 of them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. So we got an MGL 32 grenade launcher. Like, I don't know what these are going to be like at all. So the Rambo grenade launcher. That intrigues me. The Pila. I don't know. Strela, that's a lock-on launcher. The Joker. Like, these names are, like, interesting. So, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll just be able to run around with some dope launchers and stuff like that. Because that was always fun to do. Then we got the RPG classic. SA-24 Grinch Infrared Sam. I don't even know what that means, but hopefully it's fun. Then the MGL 32 Incendiary launcher. So, you know, incendiary fire, obviously. We'll see what happens. That's sniper rifles. This is where it gets interesting. The HDR, I'm not sure what that is. Whether it's bolt, semi, weak, strong. Not really sure. But then Dragunov, we all know that's a little pea shooter. And you know what that is. The AX-50, that was the bolt action one from the beta and alpha. So that seems like a pretty solid choice. They're really hard hitting. it'll probably be like a DSR Paladin type gun, just like your powerful, slower bolt action rifle. Then we got the crossbow. Now that's actually interesting. I threw it in the snipers. That's pretty cool. And the intervention, that actually got leaked. I don't think we were supposed to know about that, just because, you know, everyone's got like a... Everyone loves the intervention, so I think they were trying to keep that on the DL, just so that people didn't find out, but we did. So that should be awesome. Then pistols, these will be fun. 357 Magnum. We saw one of those in MW3. I forget what it was called though. It had like a name. Oh, sorry about that. And then we got the 50, which is just, you know, the Deagle. And then the X16, don't know what that is. Probably like a weaker semi-auto, fast shooting. Then we got the 44 Mag, classic. 1911, classic. M19, once again, probably just a semi-auto. And then the USP 45, that's been a staple. Even though it's never really good, it's always been there. So you got to throw it in, you know. And then, yeah, that's all the guns so far. But I have read a couple places that have confirmed, so I don't know. We'll see. That they're planning on releasing like a DLC weapon, like the intervention, not the intervention, ACR as DLC at some point. So yeah, like, I'm just hyped about that there's going to be this many guns on launch that we can use and try out, and just like, it gives not just like content creators, but just people playing the game more option, and it's just more fun, more diversity, like in the gun use and stuff. Like, it's just better than everyone just running around using Maddoxes or ICRs, like the same guns. Especially then when the only guns you release other than that are DLC weapons, that unless you either play the game religiously to like level up and get mad reserve crates and like reach the weapon bribes and stuff, like you're not gonna get these guns, or if you spend money. So like, there needs to be more ways to obtain the guns that like everyone can do, or just have more on launch like Modern Warfare's. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Ended up going 111-7, so it was a pretty good game. I know I was playing a weenie sitting on the head glitch with the ICR. Sorry, don't hate the player, hate the game. But yeah, I don't really like this map as much as normal jungle, but it's alright. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare, all these different guns. It'll just give me like more, plus like going for like dark matter or whatever the camo they end up like assigning is, like, it just makes it take longer. It's more fun, it's more of a grind, more worth it. Like, plus it gives you more videos like grinding for it and stuff. It's just all around better. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, boys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.